Hey everybody, Davey and Atoga here, looking to finish out a bit of April here on a red day, which I guess apparently means it's a holiday, which kind of makes sense because I've noticed that all the Sundays have been red. So we have a whole day off, so let's spend some time over visiting Nagagaki Shrine. Is that what that said? I don't know, I should start editing these clips just... Naganaki! Yes, what a guess! I happened to turn away in just the wrong moment to miss what name of the shrine was, but I know this is the only place I haven't been to, and since I apparently have a whole day to waste, and, you know, the chance that if I do something here that something bad's gonna happen, so I figure, well, not bad happens, I'm just gonna end up wasting time, so this is my whole morning thing, instead of my after-school thing, I'm guessing. I don't know. Well, yeah, it's probably just like the weekends, where I guess I'll only have one thing going, or, you know, whatever. I don't know, there's not much here at the shrine, just some sushi that I can't buy, and then that offering box, which I don't know if it's a random stat that it levels up or not. And here's Yukari looking pretty dressed up, like she's on a date or something, who knows. I don't know. I figured it's been a while since I visited the old couple. Benkichi and Bunkichi. Bunkichi and Midori? Something like that, the old woman. It's been a couple days, and I figured, well, I already have their social link, so I might as well join in for a bit, see what's up with them. And I get some stuff, some melon bread, and a little bit of a backstory. I don't know, they're being very coy about it, and I don't know if it's because the characters themselves don't really supposedly want to say anything, or if it's just they're trying to... Mitsuko. I knew it began with an M, and an I. I don't know if the game's trying to be you know, if it's going for brevity or what, but it's kind of weird how they make an allusion to this he. And they're not really going to fully explain out who he is or whatever. And of course they're going to keep telling me, you know, things that I can kind of already infer on my own, so I don't know if this is like this... Is this gaming for autism or what? Or not autism. Asperger's. Yeah, let's say that. Let's see how many other people we can offend. This is for people who are paraplegic. This is a paraplegic game. Yes. Okay, this is dumb, David. Just stop. But you notice they casually mentioned he, and then it's like, oh, they told you about their depressing history, and then you just kind of skip off on that. Excuse me. Feel a little sick the past couple days. I'm pretty sure it's coming out in my voice, so I got the sultry Don Adams. Not Don Adams. This is Don Adams, Mr. Spectre Gadget, and Agent 47? Something like that from that show, Get Smart. Agent Smart. He had no number, as far as I can remember. Oh, Don LaFontaine, that's who I'm thinking of. So Junpei actually shows some insightfulness, and is like, oh yeah, hey, probably shouldn't go to Tartarus because we got school. And Akihiko's getting lost, apparently doing stuff for once so far. It's kind of funny. So when I come back from the mall, I figure I'd do some academics to study around because I know my health is good, but then I end up getting tired anyway. Which is a little bizarre to me because, hey, I had a whole day off, so I didn't have to worry about school or anything. Why would I be tired? I don't know. It's one of those weird things, I guess. And so, you know, because I'm going to school and I'm tired, we have this opportunity to screw ourselves over in our academics rating. Again. Where I can either nap for a little bit and hopefully feel better, or I can stay awake and let my academics boost up. So I can sleep a lot more often than I can study, I think, so I'm probably gonna keep sticking to academics, raise that up as much as I can. Apparently there is a library I can go to as well for studying, so I found out earlier. Which, I don't know, considering that there's very few things, it seems to me there are a lot of different things, more things to raise my academics than there are to raise my charm or my courage. As far as I'm aware of, at least at this point in the game. I don't know, maybe once I get some more social links and things, more stuff happens. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me while I stutter. But it feels like I have more. The library kind of seems redundant, considering I can study in my room at almost any point in time if I want to. I like that option because I almost wanted to pick life, and just see if that's like the suicide option, because that'd be really, really depressing. I'm considering a whole game about people shooting themselves in the head with spirit guns. Maybe not spirit guns, because this is not Yu Yu Hakusho. Persona, the triggers things, the guns without real bullets, but it's an actual gun and not just lasers from my finger. There's a certain irony in that the teacher that he likes is in 12th grade, and he's in 11th. He's in my grade, because he's in my homeroom. A. B. She's an ethics teacher, which creates all sorts of weird levels where things aren't going to succeed on this thing, as far as I can tell, from what I would surmise. And the fact that he's actually doing well in her class kind of makes it even more ironic that he wants to date this 12th grade ethics teacher. And apparently we're in along on his plan. Whatever it's going to happen is going to happen, I guess. It's going to be really awkward, I think. I don't know if I can have a magician social link with anybody else, kind of like how I can have the chariot social link with any of the clubs. Because otherwise, maybe I would have wanted a magician social link with somebody else. My phone had to pee, so Elizabeth has my number somehow. Go figure that. I have no idea where she picks it up. She just happens to have it. And she wants us to come over and visit her door over out here in the Polonium Mall. Back alley. That burp's not coming out, never mind. Well, anyway, now we're finally getting an excuse to have to actually leave her like 2 or 3 times, like to pick the leave option whenever we talk with Elizabeth when we come to Fuse Personas, because now we can take on missions, requests, jobs. You know this deal. She's gonna ask for certain items or certain things to happen, and when we do them in a certain amount of time, we get prizes, and if we don't do them after accepting that we would do them, she's gonna charge us a fee as retributions, I guess. So to start off with, she's got these 3 ones. We've got a little over a week to do 2 of them, and then enough, infinite time to do this last one. The muscle drink, I wasn't sure at this point if I could buy them over at the pharmacy, or if I already had some on my person. So I took it, thinking, well, I can easily do it whenever. I mean, it's a weekend coming up soon. I can always buy some then for cheap, the discount. And the second and third mentioned the first block of Tartarus, which I'm assuming is going to be all the same section, probably up to like block floor 15 or floor 20, like 1 to 20 or something like that. And here's where I remember, okay, I can buy them, and there is a sale in 2 days. I have infinite amount of time, and I'm going to be going to Tartarus sometime soon. And, I can always drop it off at the Polonium Mall entrance if I need to. So I figure, okay, we'll hold off on that one. And now we're finally out of April. And we're no longer tired, randomly. Goody. So, start of a brand new month. Rabbit Rabbit. Oh wait, no, I already talked before I said Rabbit Rabbit. So, crap, I just screwed my entire month of May. Oh well. Darn. I bet you Yukari probably remembers to say Rabbit Rabbit first thing in the morning when she wakes up for good luck for the entire month. One of these days I'd like to find out where that thing, where that habit comes from. Superstition. I just remember seeing it not old, like Nickelodeon, when they would do these daily things about each day. You know, on holidays they would talk, you know, like commercial-sized bite things, like 30 seconds, and like on holidays they would talk about the day, and on months they would talk about the significance of the month, where the name came from, and or no, because the first of the month was always Rabbit Day, and they always talk about how you're supposed to say Rabbit first thing you wake up for good luck for the month, which, but I don't remember if they ever talked about where that thing, where that superstition came from. Eh. Oh well. No biggie. I always wonder if you'd say turtle and it would give you bad luck. Because, you know, when you're 12 and hearing these things, of course you put 2 and 2 together, rabbit and the, you know, the rabbit, tortoise and the hare, you know, they're opposites. One's fast, one's slow.
Wait a minute.
So one's good luck, one's bad luck.
What?
Carry turtle foot around if you want anvils to fall on your head all the time.
Well, it was me he asked.
So here's a nice long cutscene.
Is Akihiko
with some
senpai
with some kind of
in this room?
I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is. I listen to this music and I think of Trauma Center. Like it literally is the exact same thing. Although it is the same company, now I think about it. Atlas.
We came to see you.
That does both Shin Megami Tensei / Persona. Well, Persona is part of Shin Megami Tensei, which if you didn't already know that, yeah, there's a whole shitload of games that fall under the Shin Megami Tensei brand. And they all have different names and stuff. Kind of like how Yoshi's Island is part of Super Mario brand. Like Yoshi's Story would fall under the Super Mario brand.
Who was that?
Maybe even Donkey Kong. Well, no, Donkey Kong's probably big enough on its own to be considered something completely different, even though Donkey Kong technically does exist within Mario's world, since they have had the whole, you know, the original Donkey Kong game and DK versus Mario.
Did you bring what I asked?
Yeah, with the little mini Marios.
Of course.
Why am I talking about other games? I should be talking about Persona 3, not Mario, not other Atlas games, not even other Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah, it's
just Persona 3.
I've wasted enough time already.
That guy, the visitor, who just came in to be a wimp and whine about, who apparently he's got to be important because he's in the art book that came with this game. I don't remember what his name is, but I remember he appears in there. I think it's like a side character or something, just like that little kid from the beginning of the game, the one who made us sign the contract.
Why boxing?
Which,
you mean, why
so I don't know if he's going to be part of my team or
well, it's not
if he's going to actually hold any relevance to the story.
I know what it's like to feel powerless.
Man, we're getting so much story from Akihiko. So much backstory, and he's not even playable yet, still.
Besides, I'm
imagine
curious
that.
To see how strong I can get. It's like a game, only I'm competing against myself.
He does bring up some pretty good points. I mean, aside from the whole, I'm a baby, I need to fight because I hate being, which that itself is reasonable enough. But the whole, it's a fun game against myself to see how much I can push myself is kind of cool.
They're good for
hands-on take, especially for a high schooler to have. So I figure, well,
welcome back.
We have a long weekend coming up, apparently. So I'm guessing it's a Friday, so I don't know, maybe we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I mean, we don't normally get Saturday off, but I don't know, it's either going to be a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I figure, well, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is probably going to be a little bit more likely. So why don't we go to Tartarus tonight? And we will go to Tartarus. And see what we can do there. Go exploring some more now that we have access to the next set of floors. We're running around there. And of course, Akihiko apparently is going to be good. Well, assumingly not tonight, but the next time after we go to Tartarus tonight, he should be unlockable. So we're going to be flying with him then. So we'll see you guys next time when we go to Tartarus.